Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tunic. Last episode, we went up to the mountain pass again and made it to the bonfire, but we couldn't get to it because it was surrounded in water, and we died again. So, here's what I want to do this episode. I want to go back up there. I want to get our body, possibly explore like a tiny little bit, maybe not, and then just come back and maybe do something else. Because I think there's something on the map over here. If I can ever find the map. Okay. There is like a frog's temple or something. Frog's domain or something like that. It's frog's domain, but actually I don't know if we're there yet. I don't know. I just kind of want to explore a little bit of other areas if possible. Like, where is this? Fortress of the Eastern Vault? I mean, that's a boss. How do we get here? To Overworld. We did this. To the East Forest. Maybe we just need to go over to the East Forest. I don't know. But I think we could do with some re-exploring some of that central area and kind of over on the right side. Because it doesn't feel to me like this Eastern Temple thing we're doing is what we're supposed to be doing. We can't get to the bonfire. It doesn't... My game sense is tingling. It doesn't feel right. I feel like we need to make some different progression before we can successfully take that area down. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I am, and we go and explore the rest of the map, and it doesn't work out for us, we'll just go back and figure it out. I also want to apologize. Yesterday, I recorded the episode of Tunic in the morning, and then just totally forgot to upload it. I just like recorded the episode and walked away from my computer and forgot. And about 5 p.m. I was like, did I upload that episode? And so I came back and I uploaded it at like 5. So that's why it went up so late. I apologize about that. Definitely prefer videos coming out earlier in the day. So I'll be better about that. I was just, listen, it was a one-time mistake, all right? I just forgot. I just completely spaced it. Cut me some slack, all right? What else do I have to report? Yesterday, we finished our film shoot. I was not super necessary for the shoot yesterday, and it was outside, and it was cold, and kind of miserable. But we got it done. We wrapped. Now the film gets sent to the editor, then the color grader, and then the sound designer, and I am the sound designer. So I will be pretty much the last person to see the film. Excited about that. Excited about sound designing that. And then I have 2 other film shoots this week for the other 2 films we're making in our class. But both of them I don't really have a job on set. I'm just either in pre-production or post-production. So this was the only one that I actually was busy during shoot days. I think that's that's everything about me, I guess. I don't have any crazy stories about going to an old man band party. We did unlock a shortcut over here, I believe, so it shouldn't be too hard to get back. Is it up here or is it not up here? I don't think it's up here. Oh, I remember where it is. I'm gonna kill that guy up on the ledge again. Another thing, I listened back to the episode again yesterday and I thought I was a little loud this time, so I turned myself down just a titch. So hopefully we're finally somewhere where... I don't know if I can hit him again. There we go. Hopefully we're finally in the right volume level for my voice in comparison to the game. Let me know down in the comments if any changes need to be made in the volume department. I am not loving this area. I don't feel like I'm not even supposed to be here, you know? I'm just not gonna attack those. Just gonna move on. Just trying to make it back to my body and then maybe get out if we can. This bonfire up here would have been extremely beneficial. Do we even have to fight this guy? Like, does he even see us? I don't think he does. These guys up here do, though. Oh, no, now they do. Now they see us. Yeah, we're in a pickle here. I dodged. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to not go back. We're going to leave our body there and not care. I'm not even really sure what we lose, to be honest with you. Like, a little bit of money, I think, but... Do we lose anything else? Not that I can tell. And I don't... We still have, like... Money's not that big of an issue. The only thing money is for is upgrading this stuff, and this costs so much that it doesn't even really matter. So let's just, like, frick off, dude. Let's go do something else. Remember when these guys were hard? Okay, what does this say? Does it say, like, to eat Forest Fortress? Let's go see what's over here. We went over here once, but I feel like we couldn't make progress for some reason. This is a dead bonfire. There's this thing. Which... I really don't know if there's anything we can do with this. I was told to hold A. I'm holding A. Holy shit. This is big. Because there's a lot of those around. Okay, I think that kind of opens up quite a few things to us. We pretty much... I don't remember where anything is, to be honest with you, but I think we pretty much need to just re-explore pretty much everything, and we'll figure it out. I'm going to press Y on this well. It just says 1. I don't want to waste all of my coins in one well. I don't know. I'm not ready to commit to that yet. Why am I so zoomed out here? What's going on? Looks like there's something over there that I can possibly get to. No. No. Okay, let's take a look at this. She says 1. Let's take a look at this telescope and see if it says shows us anything exciting or important. We need to get this bridge lowered somehow. Is there anything over here? Since we lit this up. Can I hold A? I can. Okay. That's progress, baby. There's a ladder right there. My goodness. Let's see what this says. Coveted in a forest temple is the red one. Stolen to the top of the sky is the green one. Sealed at the root of the world is the blue one. So I guess we're going for the red one here. Whoa, I didn't know I could zoom in like that. And I'm guessing the blue one is up at the mountain pass area we just were in. But let's go down here. Beneath the eastern vault. I do have a good story I can tell. I think that I haven't told here as of yet about one of my classes. I might have talked about this class a little bit because it's driving me crazy. So I'm in this American literature class to 1900, which I I love literature. I love studying literature. I love reading. So I was extremely excited to take this American literature class because all of the literature classes I've taken up there have been awesome. Like, all we do is read books and then come to class and talk about them. And we're just reading, like, good classic books. What's going on here? I know that's not for everybody, but I enjoy it, and I was really excited to take this class. Man, let's go back just for a second and make sure I'm not missing anything in this other room. So I was super excited to take this class because, like, I think there's a lot of really cool American literature books and canon that I've never read or experienced or had the ability to kind of discuss in a classroom environment. Moby Dick, Thoreau, Emerson, Poe. I'm a big Lovecraft fan. Dickinson, Whitman, Hemingway, Douglas, you name it. So I was very excited. I was like, there's like a lot of really cool stuff that I will enjoy reading. But my professor sucks. It's the worst professor I've ever had in a college class. And I don't want to get like too into this. I think it's a deeper problem in the educational system and just how we address history, because history, and especially American history, is problematic. There's a lot of not good things about our history, and that's hard to teach in a position where we now know that those things were wrong, and we don't want to teach it the wrong way, I'm not the teacher. I'm glad it's not my job. But as a student, it is my job to learn. And the choices of readings that she has us reading are quite unpleasant. It's not that, like... I don't like the way she structured the class, for one thing. Are you not going to attack me if I have my back to you? Weird. I definitely want to go in this room, though, so... She has us read, like, an excerpt or a journal for every day, rather than a different book for, like, a unit, which is how all my other literature classes work, is that we read, like, 5 books through the course of the whole class, whereas this, she has us reading, like, a chapter or a few paragraphs from a book here and there. Is that right? What the heck? Oh, so this is just a loop. All right, that's fine. So we're getting, like, different exposure to different readings every class period, which I'm not a fan of to start. And the things she's choosing for us to read are just not really, like, my forte. It's not the canon that I was hoping to read, because I believe she's just trying to kind of break out of the system that we've built by only reading classics, and mostly classics written by white men, which is a problem, right? But on the other hand, they are also classics for a reason. I don't know where I stand. I think there's a way to teach a class like this and have... Okay, I just gotta back this guy into a corner. And have a little bit of both, like we can read the white male entitled classics, but also have some exposure to the other things. I think what's happening is a bit of an overcorrection, where she wants us exposed to other things other than the canon, and therefore we have no exposure to actual history, or, like, classic history and our classic canon. I don't know. It's a problem. I'm glad I'm not in her position. I get where she's coming from. It is a problem of the things we read can that are in the American Literature Classic do present historical issues, but also we do need to understand them to understand the issues. What's going on here? Feels like there's something I'm missing. There was a chest with just some gold in it, right? But long story short, not even. I went to class on Wednesday. I did not go to class on Monday. No, I didn't go to class on Wednesday. I went to class on Friday. And she spent the first 30 minutes of class talking about how in the previous class there was like a discussion that occurred between two students that she was like not a fan of. I guess there was like a little bit of passive aggression. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but she was like, she outed the people who were doing it and were like, let's not do that anymore. She like pointed them out to the class and was like, this isn't okay. I don't want my classroom to be like I don't want anyone to feel unwelcome. Everyone's opinions are valid. And then she was like, I don't think we should use the words disagree. I disagree in this class, because if you disagree with something, that means that there's an argument and a right answer. And in this class, there isn't an argument or a right answer, because everyone's opinions and thoughts are correct, because they're creating their own canon. And everyone was just like, lady, you can't have like a discussion class, like a literature discussion class, and ban the words I disagree. Like, a discussion and argument is a central part of learning and understanding and seeing other points of view. If we're all correct, then no one is correct, and we'll never get anywhere. It's like compromise comes from discussion and having two sides of an argument and finding a middle ground. Otherwise, if everyone is in this headspace where no one is wrong for anything ever, even if it's like you can still both be correct, but you can still discuss it. I don't know. It's a dangerous path to begin to go down, I think, especially in education and higher education. Like, that's not how we should teach kids and college students to go about learning. I think it presents a lot of problems. Oh, here we go. I knew there was going to be another way to go. I was like, that doesn't feel like the end. So I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the buffoon. I don't want to get political, but like, let me know down in the comments if I'm the crazy person, if I should be like on this woman's team, or if she's the crazy one, or if the truth exists somewhere in between. I don't know. I hear something squeaking around. We're running out of time here, and I do have to go to class, unfortunately, pretty soon here. That's cool. Is that timed? No. I have to go to my American literature class here soon, which I'm honestly at the point that I'm considering just withdrawing from the class. So I can't drop the class at this point. It's too late in the semester to drop a class, but I can withdraw from a class, which means that like it still shows up on my resume, or I don't even know what it's called, my diploma, that I took the course, but right next to it there's just like a W that just like means that I withdrew from the class. Usually people withdraw from the class like 3 weeks before the semester ends if they think they're gonna fail. I am not gonna fail the class. I could very easily pass the class. I just feel that I'm wasting my time. I feel that like I don't do the readings because we don't discuss them in class. we don't even talk about the readings. She just talks like about for like 40 minutes about whatever she feels like talking about. So I have no reason to do the readings. And I feel like I'm not learning anything. So why should I go to class? Like, and I want to learn. Like, I wish I was there learning things, but I feel like I'm going to class and learning nothing. And because of that, I feel like I'm wasting all my time. I have to go 3 times a week for an hour, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I just don't think I want to do it for the rest of the semester. I'm taking another literature class next semester that will cover the same criteria in my required courses, so that's not a problem. I don't know. I just don't see any reason to stay. You explode, don't you? Whoa. There was nothing in here the first time I came in here, wasn't there? Yeah, baby. That's an HP. I don't know what the mushroom does. It's got to be mana. Mana. Oh my goodness. So when you get hit by these guys, you burn. Uncool. I'm not a fan of the timing on that. Stop burning me. What do you want me to do? I guess you just have to roll. Okay, good to know. I guess we'll lower this thing. Okay. We need to get to a bonfire here, boys. Give me that. There's another one of those things here. Okay, that's the frog's domain. I think we've seen that before. But that's not where we are right now, is it? I don't think so. We haven't seen any of those frog people. The librarian. Boss of the scavengers. Whoa. Okay. Looks like we got some cool shit coming up. Couple of chests in here. A leaf? That's for stamina, right? Those are... They're like freeze bombs, I believe. I came out of that one. Just unlocked, bozo. Give me your money. You never give me your money. I believe if we lower that pillar, we will get a bonfire there. Oh, hello. Don't know where you came from. That's everything up here, right? I believe it is. Oh, and we can come down this way too, but I don't want to. This feels like that's a boss. Or at least a difficult enemy that I'm not sure I want to fight yet. I want to get this bonfire first. Yeah, I'm not ready for this room yet. Let's clear this room out first. Oh, it's a big guy, though. Oh, he sees me. I'd like to fight small enemies first if possible. Doesn't look like you have any range, and you don't really want to fight me all that bad. Just roll. You weren't that bad. There's got to be stuff under here, right? Nothing? That's alright. Okay, let's lower this, and then I believe we'll have access to a bonfire. That's intense. Sweet. Let's rest. And then let's do some upgrades if we can here. Stamina would be good. Let's do mana first, because we haven't even done a mana upgrade yet. I do think that'll be helpful to have a few more fire bolts up our sleeve. Oh, and I bet we do more damage. I wonder if it's more mana points, but does that mean we do more damage with our mana? The world may never know. Oh, I didn't mean to rest. Let's see what else we can do here. We could afford one of these. Would we rather have more HP or more stamina? I think more stamina. Our stamina's, or our HP is pretty good right now. Sweet. Okay, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for listening to me complain about class and life. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Helps the channel out. I post, like a 20-minute Let's Play video of indie games pretty consistently every day. And if you're into that kind of thing, if you're into this, don't forget to subscribe and come back. I appreciate you. See you all next time. Goodbye!